Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of my HLTV Fantasy. Today we'll be looking at the Spring Sweet Spring Regional stage. So it's basically a Swiss stage of the entire tournament. We have 16 teams at the moment. These 16 teams right here, and these are the matchups. Very difficult to me to pick the teams that will do well here. I have some ideas for sure, of course, but there's some interesting factors to take into account. For example, Skade, who I like to pick players from quite often, are playing with a standing instead of duplicate. They're having someone called Niki1. I don't know who he is. I think he plays for, he's a Bulgarian player. Plays for one of these Bulgarian teams, or Fate, it seems. Okay. Other than that, the same players. Skade have been good lately. Of course, we have seen them play quite well, having good results. Kavu, for example. I think. Wait, when we go on their team page, on the team page of Skade, the doodle here, they have quite a lot of good results. They def lost to Sangal here, so that doesn't really count. Sangal just took the win in that match because Skade was playing something else at the same time. They lost to Norderwind once, which is interesting because, well, Norderwind are... I guess you would rank them below Skade. Norderwind is not bad though. Navi Junior here and Mouse here, but we can, as you can see, mostly they are just beating teams. But of course, you have to take into account that they have someone as a stand-in. Now the question becomes, how high do we think the effect of having a stand-in is going to be for them? I think against this opposition, not that high. And also the player who's not playing is duplicate, who isn't like a star player for them. So I'm probably still going to be going for some Skade players here. Wonder, I always forget to check this before I start the video, but let's go check what are like the most picked players. Doja, quite often picked. Interesting. Voro 2K from Mad Lions. That's interesting. Did you do well in the last event or something? Pretty good here. 0.91 rating. Didn't do that well against Sprout. Well here again. He's not bad. But the problem is that he's playing for Mad Lions and I don't know how well they're gonna play as a unit. Hudson also picked from Mad Lions. Norbert from K23 as well. Norbert's been looking sick lately. I'm really considering him. Oxygen. I'm definitely considering Oxygen from Skade. It could even be something like Nikki, Norbert, Oxygen. And then another K23 player and then someone to fill the gap. Also a lot of Mertzes. Of course, the sample size here is not very high. You have to take that into account where there's not that many lineups yet. NBK as well. These are certainly the teams who I'm expecting to do well. I'm not so sure. I don't really want to pick Mad Lions because I think they're way too inconsistent still. Even if they are... Well, they're playing Galaxy Racer as well, who isn't like bad the first matchup. So the teams I'm really eyeing is like K23, Skade. As, I guess, teams that should always make it through. Norderwind as well and Double Pony are like decent. Let's see if we pick like Nikki Oxygen. Then we should have the cash for like Norbert and someone else. Nikki and Oxygen are not like the offers, so maybe you pick Mo. We still have 190 grand. Damn, there's not a lot of great options here for that kind of cash. At least in my eyes. Like, look at this. Mad Lions players are so expensive as well. Everyone's like over 210. Damn, this is kind of unfortunate how expensive these players are. If you don't go Oxygen, you just go Dennis Law instead as the op. I've still got 173 grand. Alright, then you can go something else instead of Mo. Yeah, that was the point, of course. K23, you'd go Adren or Nilan then. You get like a Joko from Double Pony. This isn't bad, right? Joko has high, yeah, I remember that. Joko has high headshot percentage. We'd go like multi-kill Norbert. Nikki with IGL, I guess. Dennis Law main op, and then Adren like support or something like that. There's better supports, that's Adren or Nilan. And who has like individually better stats lately? Better support stats are on Adren. It's quite even. Neither of them are doing extremely well here. Yeah, average rating 1. I guess you would go for Adren as he has better support run statistic. Honestly, I'm kind of liking the look of this team. I think Norbert, I really like the idea of picking Norbert. I don't know much about this Nikki guy. But for 175 grand, like... The thing with picking stand-ins like this is that oftentimes they will do kind of better than their stats would suggest. Or well, it is a risk, of course. But there's always certainly a chance that they do better because they are playing with better players, so they may have their skills elevated. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen with Nikki here. I'm expecting, yeah, he's quite old as well. But for that price and for the team that he plays, it might be worth it just to have like a cheap IGL guy, and then everyone else, like at least these 3 players, you would hope are gonna get you a lot of points. I think I'm gonna go for this as my main team. So I mean the roles just kind of work out quite well here. Op, IGL, headshot machine, and multi-fragger. And we can throw boosters for round 1 as well. We can go top of the board or top of the scoreboard Norbert. The good old thing where we just go on everyone's HLTV page. For example, for grenade damage, so look at that. Nikki with insane grenade damage per round. No one else really has. I'm gonna take the risk and throw Kobe on Nikki. Maybe he's gonna be, as a veteran player, maybe he's gonna be able to make some nice frag grenade kills. I don't know. It's tough to. Boosters are so random, but you know, just do the best that you can with what you're given. Do you have any good clutch players? He's pretty fine at clutches, but I'm not gonna put it on him. Yes, I'm not sure what kind of role he's gonna play for them. I'm probably gonna go clutch Dennis Law here. Adren is probably pretty high assists per round, right? 13. I think Adren had 14, yeah. So I'm gonna throw Adren as our assist guy. And the rest I will be putting on the other rounds. Like choose, click, get, or fast, safe, easy, whatever. For the spit skins thing, I'll probably put on Nikki in a later round, for example, or bottom of scorecard, something like this. But either way, I'm pretty happy with this. Kind of a short video today, as I found a nice team quite early, but still, go check out the secondary lineup in the comments down below. I'll be linking that there. And there's also going to be a link for this fantasy, and you can go make your own lineup there. So yeah, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.